So just find a comfortable seat. Can't believe tomorrow's Earth Day, 50 years, wow, unbelievable. Bring one hand to your heart, the other hand on top. Take a nice breath in. Nice breath out. Another breath in. A nice breath out as you possibly close your eyes. Just sit with your heartbeat, sit with your breath, sit with the goodness that comes out of your heart, your love, hope, serving, breathing in and breathing out. Maybe even massage your heart a little bit. This might not feel normal, but think about it for a moment, because right in our heart center, we're also massaging near the top of our lungs. And when we're dealing with what we're all going through right now, with the possibility of respiratory issues, it's really good to give yourself a little bit of massage. Keep as much openness, heart openness, lung openness as you can. Letting big breaths in, letting big breaths out of all the stuff that doesn't serve you. So slowly consider massaging your heart, breathing, enjoying the moment of touch. I was speaking to Gurmukh yesterday, and she said she just misses the human connection so much. And I understand that. It's, you know, there's the pros and the cons. There is the silver lining. Yet at the same time, I kind of would love to just go hug a stranger right now. Just slow your massaging hands down. Just let them come to stillness. Notice, just notice. Scan your body. Notice, are you holding tightness? Are your shoulders up near your ears, or are they crouching forward? See if you can just let them surrender into yourself. Let them release. With your next inhale, open your arms wide so that your heart radiates out. And exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale, open your arms wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug, putting the other arm on top. Inhale, opening your arms wide. And as we exhale, chanting Om, bring our arms together into a hug. Om. And just sit with that hug for a moment. And exhale, release your hands to your lap. Set your intention for your practice today. It's called a sankalpa in Sanskrit. It's your dedication. What are you dedicating your practice to? What's your intention? Whatever that intention is, I'm adding love. I'm adding comfort. I'm adding safety. I'm adding kindness. I'm adding hope. And I'm sure that whatever your intention is, all those other additions have made a really good stew. A stew for the heart. Slowly inhale, open your eyes. And if you're still comfortable with however you're seated on your mat, that's great. If you need to change your position, go for it. I'm actually going to bring myself to cross-legged now. So today is all about opening our heart, which means it will be doing all kinds of different back bending. And back bending is really invigorating. It really gets the nervous system going. So it's not the best thing in the world to do back bending before going to bed because you may feel like you're on a buzz. However, doing back bending in the morning, such as now, is awesome because you've got your full day ahead of you and you'll be really ready to go with an open heart, and maybe you'll see things a little differently today. So take whatever arm you want and inhale it up over your head and bring your hand down your back. And then take your other arm and press your hand on top of your elbow, just working your shoulders a little bit, just for later. It's great. Back bending becomes really easy when you open up the areas that love to be open to help make a back bend easy. Shoulders, hamstrings, having your core in the right way. Breathing, deep breath in. And just stay in this position. Exhale, fold forward. Next inhale, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale the other arm up and over your head, reaching down your back. And then bring the opposite hand onto the elbow, pressing that elbow down. And feel what's going on underneath your armpit. Breathe, deep breath in. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release your arms behind your back. Inhale, open your heart again. Exhale, fold forward. And if you wish, lift your knuckles up toward the sky. Just see what's going on. Where are you right now? It's perfect. Inhale, come up, let your arms rise up to the sky. And then exhale your right hand onto your left leg. Left arm behind your back, give yourself a twist. Inhale your arms back up to the sky. Exhale your left arm onto your right leg, giving yourself a twist. Inhale, come back to center and find your way onto all fours. Letting your wrists, elbows, and shoulders be aligned. And you can either tuck your toes or just be on the tops of your feet, whatever works for you. Very simple cow-cat. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round your spine. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Just so simple. Inhale, open, and exhale. Tuck your toes, shift into a downward facing dog, pedaling your feet, breathing. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then walk your hands back about a hand distance so your down dog is a little narrower than normal. And take your right hand to the outside of your left leg. And exhale, look underneath your left armpit, giving yourself another twist. Breathe. Relax into this. Next exhale, release your hand back to the earth. Hang out in your dog, pedal your feet a little bit more. When you're ready, inhale your left hand to the outside of your right leg and give yourself a gaze underneath your right armpit. Breathe. Next exhale, release your hand and then reposition back. So move your hands forward another hand distance. Great opportunity to give yourself a check to look to see that your hands are shoulder distance apart, that your fingers are spread wide, that you don't have your fingers going outward or inward, and press your whole hand into the earth, reaching back, gazing towards your navel. Heels reaching toward the earth. Next inhale, peel out into a plank. Exhale to your knees, chest and chin. Shave your elbows by your side ribs as you come down. Straightening out your legs, starting with Sphinx, so bring your forearms on the earth, elbows underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest. Breathe. While we're here, inhale, lift one leg, it doesn't matter which one, and then exhale, stretch it back and lower it down. Should be further than the leg that was on the ground. And inhale, lift the other leg. Exhale, stretch it back, lower it down, pressing the tops of your feet into the earth. Inhale, lift your chest a little higher. Breathe. Nothing more important than being with your breath as you're moving through these asanas. It's really fun to do all these poses. If we don't connect our breath, then we're really just doing these movements and we're not getting the benefit that we could get. Keep breathing. Exhale, come down. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And exhale, sink down. Bending your elbows, sinking a little, maybe opening your knee out to the right. Feel what's going on, breathing. Inhale, come back up. Just replace your right knee next to your left. And if you're on your knees, awesome. Let's just bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Same thing, sinking down. Opening your knee out to the left. Breathe. Inhale, come back. On all fours, back where we started, taking an exhale. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog again. Breathing. Next inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Keep your feet hip distance apart, holding on to opposite elbows. Just exhale, hang. Hang and sway. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Next exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Make your feet a little bit wider and sink down into a squat. Breathe. You can bring your hands and your elbows on the insides of your legs if you wish. Hands together in front of your heart, lifting your chest. Feel free to roll your mat up behind you or put a blanket underneath your heels if they're not reaching the earth. Or make your feet even a little bit wider, or don't sink quite as low. Where you are is such a gift. Treasure it, and also treasure as you continue to surprise yourself with how you continue to evolve. Next exhale, make your way onto your butt. Bring your feet in front of you, hands behind you, fingers facing forward. Inhale, lift up. Tabletop. Gaze over your knees, save your neck. If your neck's feeling great, feel free to just let it go. Your choice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Gonna just back up a little so I don't lose you. And then with your next exhale, walk your hands towards your feet. Knees start coming toward the mat. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch in your quads right now. Your heels should be off the floor. You have your chest wide open. Keep going until those knees hit the mat. And then inhale. Come up like you're going into a camel, but no. Inhale your arms out to the side. And exhale, step your right leg out. Deep breath in. Next exhale, bring your right hand on your right leg, left arm overhead. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale your left hand onto the earth if it reaches. Right arm up to the sky. Breathe. Inhale, arms back to a T. Exhale, bringing your right foot back in. And then inhale, slide your left foot out to the side. Exhale, left arm onto that leg wherever it reaches. Inhale, right arm overhead. Stretching, breathing, opening, observing. Inhale, come back, arms out to a T. Exhale, that right hand to the earth, left arm up to the sky. Breathing. Inhale, arms back to a T as you exhale, bringing your left foot back together, hands on the earth, and then just simply step one foot and then the other foot forward into a forward bend. Bring your hands right on the back of your calves right now, breathing, pressing into your forward bend a little deeper. With your next inhale, give yourself a massage, massaging your hands all the way up your legs until you reach your lower back, giving yourself a back bend. Inhale, Samastitihi. So moving into a namaskar called Hridaya Namaskar, and Hridaya means heart, and this was created by my teacher Shiva Ray. It's a really beautiful namaskar. Inhale, your right arm up and over the crown of your head to your lower back. Next inhale, left arm up and over, exhaling to your lower back. Taking an inhale, opening your heart. On the exhale, slide your hands all the way down your legs, the back of your legs, into your forward bend. With your next inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, standing split. Exhale, step that right foot all the way back, dropping your back knee. Inhale your hands to your waist or your lower back, whatever works for you. Take a breath. Next inhale, bring your right arm up and over the crown of your head, exhaling it to your lower back. Inhale, left arm up and over, exhaling it to your lower back. One more time, right arm. Inhale. Exhaling, lower back. Now, with your left arm, straighten that arm all the way up to the sky. Connect your first finger and thumb. Give yourself a back bend. You have the support of your right hand helping on your lower back. Breathe. Surprise yourself. Deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, straighten your front leg, bringing your heel forward and letting your right hip be even with your left knee. Exhale, fold forward. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. I'm adding a few things here to what the classic is because why not? Inhale, come up. And exhale, give yourself a twist to the left, bringing your hands to the outside of your left leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, plant your left foot. And then slide your left knee next to your right knee, moving into what's called Anahatasana. So different than knees, chest, chin. Obviously, I can't see you. We're not on a Zoom call, so I'm not able to say, oh, can you pull your hips back? See if you can start out. We'll do this first one really slowly, keeping your knees and your hips aligned. And so maybe just watch for a second. A lot of times what happens with this is if I say now we want our chest, our heart, and our chin on the earth, what happens is people slide their hips forward. Hopefully you can see that. You want to keep your hips still. And I'm walking my hands forward, keeping my elbows lifted, and I am melting. Think about this, melting my heart and my chest and my chin toward the earth. It might not hit the first time. Just wherever you end up, let your head go and hang. This is such an incredible heart opening pose that once you sink into it, after you've done it a few times, you'd like to stay. Keeping your back toes tucked, everybody please join me. Hopefully you're breathing. And then slowly make your way onto your bellies. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale up into a cobra. Keeping your elbows bent, hips on the earth. Maybe exhale, take a look to the right. And inhale, maybe take a look to the left. Inhale, come forward again, lifting a little higher. Feel his elbows pulling back. Exhale, lower down. Tucking your toes, take an inhale. And let's exhale to a downward facing dog, lifting your right leg back up to the sky. Breathe. And exhale, step that foot all the way through between your hands, dropping your back knee. Inhale your hands right behind your back again. So we're on the other side now. Start by inhaling your left arm up and over the crown of your head to your lower back. And then inhale your right arm up and over. Exhale. Inhale. Left arm. Taking an exhale. Inhale that right arm straight up. Connect your first finger and thumb. Give yourself a back bend. Breathe. Next exhale. Release your hands on the either side of your front foot, moving into Ardha Hamanasana again. So start by making sure that you sit back a little, that your left knee and hip are aligned. Inhale, slide that right foot forward. Keep your toes tucked, your back toes. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe with your next inhale, you can lengthen both sides of your side body. The left side and the right side. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands to the outside of your right leg. Give yourself a twist. Twisting is so good for massaging our organs. It's just great. Detoxing. Inhale, come back to center. Plant your right foot. Inhale your left leg up to the sky, standing split. Exhale. Release the foot, fold forward into a forward bend. Hands on the back of your legs as you inhale, come all the way back up. Giving yourself a little back bend. And exhale. Give yourself a hug and pause. We'll do one more and then continue to move on, starting with the opposite leg this time. So here we go. Start by inhaling your left arm up and over the crown of your head. Exhale to your lower back. Inhale the right arm up and over. Exhale to your lower back. Take a nice inhale. Give yourself a back bend. Let yourself go. You've got the support. Exhale, slide your hands down the back of your legs. Inhale, left leg up, standing split. Breathe. Exhale, step that foot all the way back, dropping your back knee. Inhale your hands back up to your waist or your lower back. And now you may or may not be warmed up enough. You'll see what happens. Maybe as we inhale our arm up over the crown of our head, our hand reaches the mat versus our lower back. That's your choice. There's no right or wrong here. It's where you are. Starting with your inhale and your left arm over the crown of your head. Exhale either to the mat or your lower back. Inhale your right arm up and over, taking an exhale. You see how open you are or not? Inhale, left arm, exhaling, lower back or the mat. Inhale, right arm back up over your head, giving yourself a back bend. Breathe. You're the driver. Do what feels good. This should feel good. Exhale, release your hands. Tuck your back toes if they were untucked. Sliding your left hip back a little over your knee, and then inhale. Straighten that front leg on your heel. Flex your foot as you exhale into the leg. Ardha Hamanasana on the right leg. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist yourself over to the right again. Breathing. Inhale, come back. Exhale, slide your right leg. Whoops, mat got stuck. Next to your left. Here we go. Anahatasana, heart opening pose. Awesome. Tucking your toes. Knees and hips align. They stay still. Stretching your arms forward, keeping your hips lifted. Melting, sinking, surrendering your heart, your chest, your chin to the earth. Elbows stay lifted. Breathe. 5 breaths here. Notice as you become more comfortable with the asana and your breath that you can actually let go a little bit more. Get rid of the tension. Last breath. And slowly slide through onto your bellies. Interlock your hands behind your back, pressing down on your feet. Feel your knees lift up. Hips stay grounded. Inhale, lift up into a variation of cobra. Stay there for the exhale. And let's now turn it into Shalabhasana. Inhale, lifting both legs off the earth, working from your thighs. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This should feel good. We did so much warm up here. Breathe. Exhale, release down, placing one hand on top of the other. Give yourself a rest. As you're ready, slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale up into a cobra. Tucking your toes. Exhale, downward facing. And then inhale that left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping that foot all the way through between your hands, dropping your back knee. Inhale your hands to your lower back. Stay there for the exhale. So the same thing on this side, checking that your knee is over your ankle. I neglected to mention that all the other times, but I knew you were all doing it right. Inhale, keeping safe. Right arm up and over the crown of your head. Exhaling it to the earth or to your lower back. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhaling. Inhale, right. Exhaling. Inhale, left straight up, connecting your first finger and thumb. Back bend. Breathe. So as you go back, still keep that front knee over your ankle. Exhale, release your hands on either side of your front foot. Inhale, shifting the hip back as you straighten your front leg. Tucking your back toes so you keep the energy flowing. Exhale, over your front leg. Breathe. Ardha Hanumanasana. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly inhale, look up. Exhale, give yourself a twist. Hands on the outside of your left leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, plant your left foot, hands by your front foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up, standing split. Exhale, bring your right foot to meet your left, folding into a forward bend. Inhale, bring your hands behind your calves again as you come all the way up, giving yourself that nice massage. Hands right at your lower back, finishing the inhale with a back bend. Exhale, giving yourself a hug. Check in with how you feel. It's interesting, we didn't move quickly. Back bending, as I said, it's so invigorating for the nervous system that I feel really energized right now. I don't know, maybe I'll try to run a marathon, haha. All right, exhale, release your hands by your side. Continuing to work with opening what we would love to open for our ultimate back bends. Let's cross your right elbow over your left and breathe. Deep breath in. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lower them slightly. Press down now on your right foot and inhale your left leg up. Cross it over your right thigh, moving into eagle. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now inhale, lift those elbows up a little higher. As you exhale, sink a little lower. Stay focused. Maybe looking far away keeps you focused, or maybe looking right at your thumbs keeps you focused. Breathe. Next exhale, take flight and step your left foot all the way back behind you. Inhale up into warrior two. Front knee over that ankle. Exhale, back. Peaceful warrior. Breathe. Inhale. Back to warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Right arm on right leg, left arm overhead. Inhale, back to warrior two as you straighten your front leg. Reaching forward, exhale into triangle. Inhale, top arm up to the sky. Breathing. Next exhale, release your left arm around your back. Open your chest a little bit more. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your front leg a little, look down, and bring your right hand 6 inches to the outside of your right foot. Inhale up, Ardha Chandrasana. Of course, if you have a block, feel free to use it. So you want your big toe side of your foot parallel to the earth, opening your hips. Inhale, lift your arm back up to the sky. And if you feel like it, catch your foot. Breathe. Wherever you are, stay steady. And then exhale, look down at the ground, releasing your back foot onto the earth into a low lunge. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart, and give yourself a twist to the right. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Exhale, come back, release your hands on either side of your right foot, tuck your back toes, shift again, Ardha Hanumanasana. Exhale over your front leg. So you may feel open enough now to shift into the full expression, full Hanumanasana. However, if you do, try your best to keep your upper body aligned with your hips. You'll feel the buoyancy there. Breathe. Slowly, come back. Bring your right foot next to your left. Hands in front of you, hips and knees aligned. Exhale, Anahatasana. Sliding onto your belly. Reaching, bending both legs, reaching your hands for your feet. Moving into bow. Letting your chin stay on the earth. Kicking your feet into your hands. Inhale, lift up. Lift up. Feel free to rock a little. I didn't have breakfast yet, so I can rock. Breathe. Massaging. Or don't rock. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on down. Give yourself a rest. Inhale up into your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, just walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Another great opportunity to massage ourselves and be connected. Inhale, hands behind your legs as you come all the way up. Giving yourself a back bend. And this time, stay there. Slide your hands down below your butt onto your legs and just feel that back bend. Inhale. Come back to stand. When you're ready, bringing your left hand on top of your right. Eagle arms. Inhale, lift your arm up in front. Feel the stretch. Exhale, lower it a little. Press down on your left foot. Inhale the right leg up. Shifting into eagle. Breathing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Exhale, take flight, warrior two over your left foot. Deep inhale. Exhale, back arm onto back thigh. Inhale back, warrior two. Exhale, front forearm onto front thigh, back arm overhead. inhale up as you straighten your front leg, reaching your arm forward. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle. Top arm up to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, back arm around, top arm around your back, opening your chest. Exhale, looking down, bending your front leg and sliding your left hand to the outside of your left foot, about 6 inches in front. Inhale, lift up, Ardha Chandrasana. Letting your top arm rise up to the sky. You either stay here or you can grab your foot again, opening up. Wherever you are, gracefully come back down, low lunge, dropping your back knee. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, give yourself a twist to the left, hooking that elbow over the outside of your left leg. Breathe. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, final Ardha Hanumanasana or full split. So start with, again, your hip and your knee aligned. Exhale, fold over your leg. Tuck your back toes. Keep the energy until you're fully into the asana. And then slide yourself forward if you choose to do that, without sliding your upper body forward. That's the trick. And breathe. Next inhale, slowly come back. Inhale, step your back foot next to your front foot. Sink into a squat. Breathe. And have a seat. Have a seat. Crossing your legs, sitting nicely. Let's go back to where we were in the beginning. Inhale your right arm down your back, pressing your right elbow with your left hand. Now inhale that left arm up your back. Maybe you connect, maybe you don't, it's okay. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. Inhale your left arm over your head and down your back, pressing that left elbow. And then inhale, your right arm up your back. You may notice that one side's different than the other. Just hold on to your yoga shirt if you're not connecting. It's all fine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Make your way onto your back. Moving into bridge. So walk your feet in. Arms by your side. Press down on your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Slide your hands underneath. And breathe. So I'm sure you've done bridge pose so many times. Maybe today it feels a little easier. I hope so. Exhale, slowly lower down. If you know full wheel, feel free to go into it. Otherwise, stick with me as we just do a full wheel prep. So I like to start with my arms hovering off the ground, palms facing forward, and then inhale them up to the sky. Bend at my elbows and place my hands right by my ears. So I'm trying to keep them shoulder distance apart. From here, press down your hands and your feet. Just come up onto the crown of your head. And that's where I'm going to stay today too. From here, exhale, feel those elbows pull toward each other, and then inhale, release. And exhale, pull toward each other. This may be very intense. It is, but it's a good prep. Release, and one more time. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Now exhale, lift up slightly so you can lift your head and tuck your chin. Coming down, upper spine to your lower. And just take a pause. Bringing your arms out to a T. Inhale, your knees right up over your hips. Exhale, twist to your left, gaze to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side, looking opposite. Inhale, come back to center. Hug your knees. Rock yourself up. Scoot yourself back. Final forward bend. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over. Wherever you are is fine. So this is a new tip. Point your toes for a moment and use that as you inhale to lengthen your side body. Let your head go, and now exhale, flex your feet. Try not to move your upper body. My friend Eddie Stern shared that, and I thought it was pretty simple and awesome. Inhale, come up. Bring your arms straight out in front of you, shoulders relaxed. Exhale. As slowly as you can, make your way onto your backs, moving into Shavasana, letting everything go. Stay here for a couple minutes as you breathe, absorb, listen to your body, listen to your breath, and just be. So this is another reading from the Radiance Sutras, which I just love so much, by Lauren Roche. And it is Sutra 51. Wherever, whenever you feel carried away, rejoicing in every breath, there is your meditation hall. Cherish these times of absorption, rocking the baby in the silence of the night, pouring water into a crystal glass, tending the logs in a crackling fire, sharing a meal with a circle of friends. Embrace these pleasures and know this is my true body. Nowhere is more holy than this. Right here is the sacred pilgrimage. Live in the alertness for such a moment, my beloved, as if it were your one meeting with the Creator. Live in the alertness for such a moment, my beloved, as if it were your one meeting with the Creator. Radiance Sutra 51. Begin to deepen your breath. Having some gentle movement in your whole body. Transitioning yourself onto the side of your choice. Checking in. Checking in with what this practice did for you, how your intention played a role. As you're ready, make your way back up to a comfortable seat. Breathing in, hands right to your heart center. Thank you so much for sharing the practice with me. an awesome day. Namaste. Have a good one.